Pete Davidson left this voicemail because he was seen getting a dog with his girlfriend, and he was not adopting a dog. And
he was in one of those New York City pet stores.
And it upset a lot of people, and PETA got involved, and Pete Davidson is very upset because they don't know anything about his life and how he is allergic to dogs, and I think we just have to play the voicemail.
Play the voicemail.
Today at 2:41 p.m.
Hi, my name's Pete Davidson. This message is for Daphne. Thank you so much for making comments publicly that I didn't adopt a dog. I just want to let you know I'm severely allergic to dogs, so I have to get a specific breed. I'm only not allergic to Cavapoos and those type of dogs. And my mom's dog, who was 2 years old, died a week prior, and we're all so sad, so I had to get a specific dog. So why don't you do your research before you create news stories for people, because you're a boring, tired you and
End of message.
Okay, number one thought. Did not know you could leave a voicemail for PETA. Like,
Didn't know
not
that
think
either.
that was a thing.
I'd imagine they get some crazy voicemails.
I would imagine so. Like, I would love to know how this got filtered through, or if maybe he left a voicemail. He says a name at the beginning, I think. So maybe he sent a voicemail directly to like the PETA spokesperson, maybe left it on the line for that person. I don't know. This is the thing with PETA. They make a lot of good points. Sometimes things are very extreme, but they are very vocal when it comes to animals and celebrities across the board. Like, and about anybody and anything. It just always feels like you can't go up against PETA. Just let PETA do what they do. And Pete Davidson clearly felt like he needed to defend himself here, and he stands by it. So he says, he told TMZ, he was upset. He was defending his family, where his mom and sister were very upset about losing their dog, which of course is very upsetting. He was trying to like cheer them up, make them feel better about it. But yeah, that's a very slippery slope when it comes to the adopt versus buy. People have very strong opinions. We don't need to debate that right now.
No.
It's a very, like, so many people obviously fight for these things and talk about them. The one thing I will say, those New York City puppy stores should all be shut down. They are terrible. They really are terrible. Yeah. I do not love that Pete Davidson bought a dog in a New York City puppy store. I don't think that's a great vibe.
But then what happens to those puppies?
I know
that were in that store,
but
like, because honestly, it's awful conditions in a city.
It has to start
New York
somewhere
City puppy
where
store.
The demand can't be there for these stores to say open. The stores these stores have to close it somehow.
Yeah, I feel bad. Like, I just feel bad for because like you said, like the New York City stores are awful. But then you think about like all the puppies that are in those stores and the pets that are in those stores, and if they shut them down, where do those guys go?
I don't know. I think sometimes a lot of them, when they don't get purchased in the stores, do end up in shelters. Yeah. So it's crazy, and it's a crazy business, that world. But Pete Davidson, very upset. Very, very upset. The way, I know it's, the way he says, like, I'm allergic, and the only breed I can have is a Cavapoo. It's like, well, really?
I doubt like he definitely wanted that to go public.
Right. I also doubt that's the only breed.
I know. If he is allergic, there are plenty of hypoallergenic dogs out there, and he was just like, I must have a Cavapoo.
It was a funny voicemail.
It was, yeah.
Anytime you end something with like "suck my dick,"
right,
the voicemail's gonna go viral.
Yeah. I really, didn't know that you could leave a voicemail for PETA.
Every time you say PETA, it sounds like
Pizza
Malak.
Lois on Family Guy.
Oh, I was thinking of Hunger Games.
PETA, right? Yeah, like PETA.
PETA.
I bet a lot of people.
Oh, PETA.
Yeah.
More people are going to be leaving voicemails for PETA now because they know that it's possible.
Yeah, that's. I just feel like Pete.
Suck my dick.
Feel like Pete Davidson would have been
being like the person who heard
Yeah.
that for the first time. Like,
Whoa,
what?
whoa.
Do you think that's actually Pete Davidson?
Yeah, it's like Pete
Guys,
Davidson.
I think Pete Davidson's calling.
Yeah, Pete Davidson would have been way better off just letting that go. You know,
He felt
letting that
passionate
go.
about it.
Clearly. But.
Yeah.